Hello. This is Bex, and this is that guy.
That guy. I'm Glacier, damn it!
That's Glacier. Hi.
Okay.
And today we're doing a special one. We're going to answer your questions, not our own.
Yes, because we were brain dead the last one.
Very much so. So, without further ado, here we go. We got one question from a non-furry, and the rest of them are from furries. So, we'll go with the non-furry one first. It's from my coworker. And he says, how do you know if you're a furry? You want to go first?
Sure. I think personally it's more if you've been drawn to cartoon animals for most of your life. Like, technically the first reference of being a furry for me would have been King Bowser from Super Mario.
Oh.
We wouldn't even think about it until all of a sudden, oh crap, I've been a furry for that long.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say as soon as you start getting interested in like anthropomorphic animals, like if you start watching Zootopia over and over and over again.
But even before Zootopia.
Yeah. And that too, like old Disney.
Not even Walt Disney. Not even Walt Disney.
No?
Because there were cartoons like the Mighty Ducks.
Oh yeah, I remember
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
The Biker Mice from Mars.
I remember that one.
The Street Sharks.
Street Sharks, yep. There's too many to count, really.
But there was a lot of them.
Oh yes.
And I do remember them.
All right. So that answers that question. Next up is from Benji the Beagle. How did you and Glacier both find the furry fandom? So since your name's in it first, I'll let you go first.
I suppose. How did I discover the furry fandom? Through CSI.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
CSI.
That kind of sparked it. And then I just said, there's something wrong with this picture, and I don't know what it is, and I just had to start researching it.
Yeah.
And then I found it. And I'm happy.
Yay. Oh. How did I find it? I don't even remember. I would say the old Disney classics. I just kept watching them, and I went from there pretty much. Like I used to watch Oliver and Company a lot. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
No. Okay.
Which is weird because we're almost the exact same age, but we came from two different lifestyles.
Yeah, fair enough. But I honestly don't remember. Sorry. It's been so long. But moving on. Next question. Oh, this is from my favorite furry. The one from United States, Mississippi. Stormy the Wolf. He says... Oh, sorry, this is only for me.
Oh.
How did you come up with the name Swiftpaw? Well, do you know that game Guild Wars 2? I play that a lot. There's feline race in the game. And they have a lot of unique names. And I found one called Swiftpaw. And I decided to change it around so I'm not copying it directly. So I dropped the T, put another F in there. Now I got Swiftpaw.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how that worked.
Like Swiffer.
Swiffer Wetjet. Yeah.
Squirt, squirt, white.
Yeah. Next comes from Darkenis. I think that's how you say it. Darkenis. Where did you guys get your suits made? Mine is pre-made from Butterfur Bakehouse in Australia. That's only the head though. The other parts I bought at what is it, Fernal Equinox. So, how about you?
I am a subject of the one for all suitors. I waited 3 years for this.
Oh, really? 3 years?
Three. It sucked. It was horrible. Communication skills were terrible. To this day, they're still terrible.
So where'd you get yours made?
I just thought they seemed like the perfect people to make me. And I look fabulous.
Yes.
Ha!
And who was they?
What?
Who's they?
One for all.
One for all.
One for all.
One for all.
Yeah.
Ah. Very nice. I still love it. Beautiful.
It's a dog.
Yes. Next question from Volt the Dutchie. Any tip for first-time convention goers? I'll have to think about that one.
First time convention goers?
Yeah.
Number one, go to small cons. That way you're not overwhelmed. Number two, go to panels. Panels may help you and educate you.
Yes.
Not necessarily on fursuits, but they will educate you in any form or just information that you can get. Panels are your best friend.
Very much. Yes. I have to agree. Yeah, I have to agree with him because the first one I went to was Answer East Coast, and that's a small one.
Oh, very small.
Yes. And then I went to the big one in Toronto.
I first went to FE when it was still kind of in the growing phase.
Oh yeah.
So basically we started kind of the trend of getting bigger and bigger and bigger, like slightly every year.
Oh.
Which I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Then we get to see more people from other places, which, excuse me, to which it just overgrew the hotel, and we had to get a new hotel at the Weston Harbor Castle.
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, if you have a lot of anxiety like I do, definitely go to a small con first. Don't overwhelm yourself with people all around you, because that can really put a lot of stress on you.
I've been to AC. I've seen, and it's a lot to take in. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even though at that time it was 2013, I went.
Oh.
Still, it's like 5,000 people.
Oh. Wow.
5,000. That's a lot.
Oh man.
And that's just depending on who pre-register. And if the people walked in off the street, it was almost 10,000.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
A little too much. But it's what you expect for going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Ah. Right on.
Big town, big con.
Yep. So, next question. It's from Rio. Rio says, how did you first discover and get into the furry family?
I think that's kind of contradictory because I think we answered that like 3 questions ago or something like that. I think they worded it kind of differently. We'll skip that one.
I'll have to skip that, sorry. We already answered something very similar to that. Let's see. Next one's from Levy. Levy says, what was your first persona ever? Oh, Barkus. Barkus was my first one. Barkus Wolfbane. I just haven't had time to work on them. This is my second. Bex is my second. What's
This
your
is my first.
Oh, that's how it is.
Technically, this is my first, but my first fursuit was a different character.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh.
All right. Who else? Oh, Moondog. He has 3 questions. My goodness. Who? Oh, I don't know if this is a not safe for work question or not.
Read it and find out.
Who do you want to hold your leash?
Nobody. You don't put me on a leash. I'm my own dog.
There you go.
So is he.
Yes. No leashes for me, thank you.
No.
Next question. Favorite plushie?
Ooh.
Hmm. My favorite plushie is sitting way back there.
You can't see it on the camera, but it's like on a shelf.
Yeah, it's Shiba Inu. It's one of those doggies. My favorite one so far.
Douglas with the really weird curly tails. Not Siberian Huskies. We're bigger.
Still love them too. What about you?
Huskies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Huskies.
Huskies.
Next. Did a movie make you a furry? If so, what movie? I would say Zootopia helped me get there gradually.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action movie.
Oh, very interesting. I don't think I've seen that one.
It is old, but it's one of the few times where they used animatronic kind of mask. Technically, I could be a furry, but that's the that's the first movie I could think of that's like, I don't remember that movie. I still have the VHS at home.
Oh.
It sucks because it's like super old school and then everything's all HD now, so it's like, holy crap, this is not standing out good for its time.
I still have lots of VHSs.
They were brutal.
Oh, another one. Robin Hood, the Disney version. Yeah, that's the one with Fox.
Yes.
Yes. That one I used to watch a lot. I actually have it on Blu-ray. It's really good. And we got one more. From Hummer Vapor Wusky. What got you interested in being a furry?
Yes.
I have to agree. You.
And here's what's the funny part. I was a guy, for the longest time, hated Halloween. Hated it.
Really?
I hated dressing up. I hated going out trick-or-treating. Hated it. I'm a grown-up now. I have like 3 or 4 different fursuits. Actually, I have 7, but there's like 2 or 3 I only really wear. And I love it. Halloween is like Christmas to me. And I never understood that. My parents to this day don't understand that. They don't. A kid who was scared to go out trick-or-treating when he was younger, and now he's handing out candy as a big giant dog on Halloween. Tell me, does that make any sense whatsoever? What has gone on in my life that has made me to this decision? I have no idea.
Huh. That is very interesting. Very much.
And could be very entertaining.
So yeah, that's it. We've answered all your questions.
Woo!
Woo!
If you have more,
There'll be a part 3.
and
Yeah. We're definitely open to that.
I am.
Yeah.
I have no problem. He has no problem. We love it.
Do it. Do it.
We want to do it for your entertainment.
Yes, we want to make more videos, really. I mean, I do. I don't know if you do.
He does. I have no problem.
Perfect. So,
There's always stories to tell.
yes. So if you have any more questions, just let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. See you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.